anything with too much drama or comedy was the worst or anything like that, it would go over her head. Like she
Right.
didn't understand it. But this was easy. That's the good guy. That's the bad guy.
They have
And
to
then
fight.
and then they have to fight. Easy. So I watched a lot of these movies with my mom.
No, the moon landing was not faked, and John Wick is not a good movie.
Welcome to Two Gaming Dudes, and I apologize in advance for this controversial take that we're about to make here. But
It didn't do anything for me.
all right,
None of this. Oh well, okay.
let me say it like this. I really like the first John Wick film. You're I don't know why I can never pronounce his freaking name. John Wick. What do I call him? Wilk? John Wilk? All right. John Wick. I liked the first movie. I thought it was good.
Okay.
It was different. I'd never seen anything quite like this. I liked the brutality of it. I liked the fact that it was all over a dog.
Okay.
Because it made you think, if someone killed my pet, would I lose my mind? And yes, I would. I would hunt people down. It would be brutal. So, like, the revenge satisfaction that you got from the first movie was right there. I don't know. There was a lot to like, I thought, in that first movie.
Okay. I disagree because I have seen it 100 times before, done better. And I'm not just going to throw out Charles Bronson in the Death Wish series, but it's basically that. I'm sure it's well made and fun and entertaining. It just didn't do anything for me. And I tried 3 times. I can't contribute much to this. I haven't even seen the first film. I tried 3 times, and all 3 times I got about 40, 45 minutes into it, and I was
then
like,
just bored?
I can't. This is dumb. I can't.
Was it just because it was boring, or is it just
It's
dumb,
repetitive.
or...
I've seen it. It's cliche. It's the same shit over and over. I've seen it 100 times, and it's all cliche. And I don't like Keanu Reeves.
Okay.
And let me clarify, because there's nothing wrong with the guy. Okay, well. As an actor,
right?
He's fucking laughable.
I've seen many strange things already. Bloody wolves chasing me through some blue inferno.
He's shit. He's Arnold as an actor.
All right.
I used to ride motorcycles in Los Angeles. There was a small group of about 20, 30 guys that would meet up outside a gas station every Sunday morning, early, like 6 in the morning, and we'd all ride motorcycles up through the hills.
Okay.
And every once in a while, Keanu would show up in his $100,000 custom Ducati.
Nice.
He was a perfectly nice, perfectly polite guy.
Oh, yeah.
Really nice,
that's what,
down to earth.
Everybody in every interview says the same
Yes.
thing. They're like, Keanu, he's like the greatest person in the world to work with.
He was just a regular dude.
Yeah.
And he's a good rider. Really good. Like, this is a proper motocross race bike, and he would sling that thing around. He's
nice.
He's a really good rider. I just don't like him. I can't explain it. I look at his face and I don't like him, but he's a perfectly nice guy. I just don't like him. And as an actor, he's shit. You will not be fucking rational for a moment. You know he's a shit actor.
There like one movie where he's supposed to be like a doctor or something, and I just thought, I think you were probably miscast in that movie.
He's an actor like Arnold is an actor, like Michael J. Fox is an actor. Like, Doc, what are we doing? It's the same. He's not. Okay.
Okay. I think I loved it because this is the kind of movie I grew up with. So, my mother, she's from South Korea, straight off the boat. Her English is not the best in the world. So when I was a kid growing up, we watched a lot of movies like this, a lot of action movies.
Because you didn't have to understand the dialogue.
Exactly. Anything with too much drama or comedy was the worst or anything like that. It would go over her head. Like she didn't understand it. But this was easy. That's the good guy. That's the bad guy.
And then
they have to fight. Easy. So I watched a lot of these movies with my mom. So this kind of took me back to that, and I enjoyed that. But that's where it ends, because all of a sudden from there you start getting into the chapter 2 and chapter 3, and then the incredibly long 3-hour John Wick film chapter 4, which just, oh my God, it just goes on for freaking ever. I feel like it lost everything that made it special and made it interesting. Because they wanted to dig into it more, learn more about the world. Like,
why?
It wasn't that clever. I mean, it was okay. It was kind of neat, but I preferred it as a mystery. You didn't have to dig into the world. I liked it being more mysterious and all that. But no, I wanted to dig into it and explain it. It's like the Star Wars things and the Force.
Right.
I was happy with it being a mystery. And the more you dig into it, the more you try to
The
explain
more
it.
you fucking wreck it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I felt like that's what they're doing here. Now there's a TV series, and I'm not watching that.
I promise I'm not watching it.
Because they just have to explain it more and more. And the more they explain it, the dumber it feels. And you're just making shit up now.
Well, it's all made up.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you're like making it up as you go.
I mean, it's extremely popular amongst
Yeah.
its small fan base. So it speaks to some people for some reason. I'm guessing it's people that haven't seen this genre done better. And there's plenty of examples of that. Plenty of examples of revenge
Oh,
films
sure.
done better by better actors. But it doesn't matter.
It's
ultimately
I mean,
a small series
and
that's harmless.
I can't say they were done by better actors because most of the revenge films are done by, like, Jason Statham or, it's all the same caliber of actor
Yeah,
who, like,
I
I
guess,
can
yeah.
do the one role and that's it.
Yeah.
So
So that's why I just don't give a shit.
that's fair.
I mean, it's possible for something to be well done and just not appeal to everyone.
Definitely.
So I'm sure it's well done.
I,
It just doesn't appeal to me.
as much as I like this film, I am not a fan of Sin City. I've never liked it.
Too stylized for you?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something about it.
A lot of
And
people felt that
just,
way.
It's something in my mind that said, I can't follow this and I don't like what I'm seeing. And then after that, it just
Yeah, a lot
goes
of
downhill. So it was like the same thing where I
Yeah.
only got through maybe 30 minutes of it and I just turned it off. I'm like, I can't watch this garbage.
a lot of the Robert Rodriguez stuff has that way. It's why I've never recommended a Wes Anderson film to you. It's genius fucking filmmaking. It's not for everyone.
No.
It is for a
no.
very small segment of a couple million fans in the United States, maybe a couple 100 million worldwide, that it speaks directly to you, really deep, but it's everybody else is going to be like,
What
it's
did I
weird,
just watch? What is
artsy
this?
fartsy bullshit. What the fuck? It's not for everyone.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So
I can
likewise,
appreciate that.
I definitely think it's the same with John Wick, where it's going to appeal to a certain type of fan. And with me, it appealed to me in the first one. And then it started to lose me. And the farther they take it, the more they lose me.
I wonder if that's because it was, from the beginning, from the very first, it's cliche and derivative.
Yeah.
But by 2, 3, 4, it's now derivative of itself. It's just become a parody of itself.
Yes. He feels less like a character and more like a cartoon character or a caricature
Yeah.
of a character. And it just, I don't know, it just kept getting sillier and sillier. By the time the fourth one rolls around, he falls down a flight of 5,000 stairs and he just keeps falling over and over and over and over again.
And then he gets up and,
And then he gets up and he's like, ooh,
all right, let's
let's
fight.
go again. And like, okay, let me just put it this way. And I hate this. I hated it so much. By the time the fourth one, they are blocking bullets with their coats and their sleeves. But like, they'll shoot and then they'll put their hand up like they're literally blocking the bullet on the way to them.
Like
And
it's a Star Wars blaster. Yeah.
yeah, and it's like, come on. What?
Because the bullet has hit you before you hear the bang.
Yes.
Before the sound of the bang reaches you, the bullet has penetrated you.
Yes.
Yeah.
But not in the John Wick universe where they shoot and I guess he sees the bullet and is like, nope, and then blocks it.
Wow, that whole
And that-
Hong Kong gung fu shit. Whatever.
Yeah.
Again,
so-
it's been done 1,000 times. So.
Yeah. In fact, by the time I was watching that, I think I'd recently seen Wonder Woman. And so that's what it started reminding me of, is he's blocking bullets like Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't anymore. This is too dumb. But the first one didn't have any of that. Like, it hadn't reached that level of silliness.
Do you think for the next Wonder Woman, because the first one was fine.
Yeah.
People went bananas because it's a woman and they had to pretend like it's the greatest action. It
It
was fine.
was fine.
And then
It wasn't as good as Red Sonja, but it was fine.
Wonder Woman 1984 was just laughable.
This is such garbage.
I think the next one should be Wonder Woman 1986.
Oh, really?
It's just 2 years later. This hasn't really changed much. It's pretty much the same. Only 2 years have passed. It's the same shit. But it's 1986. It's different. Now you can do it properly.
86. Now Goonies has come out, so you can use that as a reference.
Oh, good. All right, fuck this.
Yeah, all right. I just wanted to bring that up. I want to know in the comments below if you're a fan of the John Wick franchise and if you followed along all the way to chapter 4 and if you just loved it all the way through, or did your interest start to wane? I'd love to know your thoughts, so leave those in the comments below.
It's just, he did Bill and Ted. And I was like, great. It's perfect for that.
Yep.
And then he just does the same routine for every other fucking movie. Matrix is shit. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Matrix is fucking stupid.
Oh, we'll have a conversation about that another time.
The first
then.
Matrix was great.
Yes, I love the first Matrix.
It became shit.
Yes, it did. Is that the curse? Like the first Matrix was great and then it just was garbage after that? Wick was the same for me.
Maybe, yeah. Because the first Matrix was great and then it was not so good and then it was fucking real.
Yeah.
My point is, he's just the same shit every time, and so that started getting me to think like, he's not really an actor. He's just this dumb.
He's just this dude.
So you just stand here and read the words, okay?
He's just this dude that people like, and he gets to be in movies. Good for him,
I guess.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Good for you.
I mean, let's be honest. He's doing about as well as I could.
I mean, he's not the typical Hollywood pretentious asshole.
Very true.
And that is appealing to a lot of people. I get it. It's like, yeah, he was a really cool guy. And he's got a plain Jane wife instead of divorcing another supermodel every 3 years like celebs do. Great. That draws you to him. But that doesn't mean that his movies are any good.
That's fair. All right, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Go watch another one.
Twisted Metal. We're pushing that one a lot. I don't know why.
I don't know. It was a good show. I liked it a lot. All right. We'll catch you another episode. Bye.